We got problems, we got pain. You the dance, all the same. All the fights, we try to back to the front. Sound just for a while into that crowd. Where we from? Can I come up to get down? You see clear, don't get down, so don't make a sound. Guess who on this? Toby and Fat. Guess who usually they're going today? Okay, great.
Okay, hey, we're on our way back to LA to go see Chantel. So I'm going back in hell. We'll see how it goes. Go ahead, do your lesson.
I was just gonna talk about what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was he saying? Because somebody stopped. So we go.
You were saying how people are think the war.
Oh, right. So okay, you know, what?
I'll put this on. No, just the fan and not the air. Okay. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. We got to get this together. So basically, he said we should do a video about how everybody think that you're supposed to get ready for this physical war that you can see, this material war. But the war
is already being fought, and you are late because your enemy is an unseen enemy, yet a enemy that is felt daily. I'll give you my example. Like today is my wife. Last night, back up. So we did the lesson about yourself, right? We said you got look into your own eyes because you can see yourself, and if somebody's trying to jump you or take over you or something, you can see that because self is never going anywhere. Okay, the God in you, that light in you, that fire that burns, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. It's forever. So you can see it, and when something is in front of it, trying to get around it, it's like a candle. If you put a candle in a dark room and you put a hand in front of it, even a tiny little fly in front of it, you're gonna notice that little fly, right? So we were talking about that because this morning, she was being attacked heavy. So last night, when she saw what people call doesn't matter what you call it, but she called it, and she saw an entity, and it was working, doing what it's supposed to do. And in my opinion, I don't know nothing. I'm not nobody, nothing. I'm just, in my opinion, I feel like when the entities of chaos, of the darkness, when they're doing their job, sometimes their effect, we say when we feel their effect that they're doing something bad, we call it bad. Oh my God. Oh my God, my grandma didn't deserve that. Or, we say it's bad things going on. I don't really think that. I think, in my opinion, that it's just going on. It's just energy. So in the night, when the energy is high for the chaos, they doing what they do. And my wife made eye contact with one last night and perceived it as it was. As soon as she did, I didn't look at it. She's She's grounded. She's, you know, hard-headed. So she wants but so it recognized her. But when you do that, people, listen to me. This is my opinion, but listen to me. When you look into something, it looks into you. You feel me? There is an energy exchange, just like sex. So just like when you see somebody that's a pure soul, whether it's an elder or a child or anybody that's a pure soul, it changes you. When you look at them, your entire mood changes. You can't help but to be elated because they don't allow anything else. So, put her back on sound, please. So, damn, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, so she did. She looked at it, and it made contact with her because when I noticed it, you can turn it off. Yeah, that's why I turned it off.
Well, that's how you hear the lady talk.
So put her back on speaker, please. Press the speaker. That's so okay. So after she looked at it, I saw it when it was evading. So it was vacating because it was posted up doing what it was supposed to do, and grounded basically took it off its square. The best example I can use is that people probably know of is the story of Jacob. When Jacob came across the angel, it said he wrestled with it and to the daybreak. Again, these entities, as I understand it, I could be wrong, but as I understand it, they are purposeful. They have a job, and that's it. So it was doing its job. And Jacob said, I'm not leaving you until you bless me, until you give me a portion of that power that you got. I'm not going to let go of you. And then the angel said, you need to let go of me because the sun is coming up. Bruh, duty bound. It's not personal, bruh. If you don't let me go, I'm going to have to hurt you because the sun is coming up. So he said that like twice. So he's trying to let him know that, you know, it's no feelings here. I have to leave this realm before the next shift, bro. I'm off. The next dude is up. Let me go. Jacob was like, nah. So he struck him. He gave him some power, all right? But that power took a physical toll. Okay? It was a blessing, as we say, of energy, but that energy burst through his physical malady, and he walked with a limp from that day forward. The same way as my baby.
Angel State, they tell you all this shit to your face. And we so dumb, we think that's just the name of something.
So that energy transfer is very, in my opinion, is real. If you can if you are conscious enough, for one, to see, and then powerful enough in your own right, in your own self, to control yourself, to be able to communicate with these beings. So if you're just a what do you call it, a voyeur, and your eyes open and you looking at them, just beware of interacting, because I say this all the time, this shit is not a game. Whether or not you see the red light, it's still a red light, and it's cross traffic on green going. Your ignorance is not going to prevent you from getting smacked by a car when you try to cross that light. So to go back, my wife looked at it, it flew away, and she was like, what the fuck was that? Oh my God. unaware of the energy transfer. So we went ahead and found a place we were resting at, and it was fine. We made up, we made everything, right for our evening, and we was good. In the morning, though, as soon as she rose, it was on her. It was on her heavy, and it was to put it in simple terms, it was the spirit of anger. This is just anger, no direction to it, just anger. And the dude or it was out there pouring it because that's what it was supposed to do. That's what it was supposed to do. Like the angel said in the story of Jacob, I'm doing what I got to do, bro. I'm not here for you or nobody else. I'm doing my job and I got to go. So it was doing this job and putting out that anger. And my wife looked at it, she looked right at it and they said, cool, there you go. Now you got some anger. And when she woke up in the morning, it just started straight in. And the first, she noticed it though. She noticed it because she said something. I wasn't completely awake yet, but I could feel it as I was returning back to my vessel. I could feel the anger boiling over here. And I was like, damn, we haven't even started our day yet. What am I going to do, right? And I knew what the source was. It was the entity from last night. So I was like, oh, my goodness. I'm not going to be able to say to her in anger, when she's in anger, or under it, I should say, because in the Bible, it says the spirit will fall on you. So when the spirit of jealousy fall on a man. So it fell on her, boom, and she wearing it like a crown, and you can't knock it off. So, and you can't point it out. You can't say, you got some anger on your head, because that ain't gonna work. They're gonna get angrier. So this lesson again is how to fight back. How do you fight back? We're in a spiritual war, yeah, we know that, but what do? Dog? You can't just fucking say them words. It don't mean nothing. So this is what I did. First, recognize. If your enemy is physical on the field, if you're playing paintball or whatever, and you see movement, you need to pay attention to the movement, right? So the first thing you got to do is recognize it. Now, I recognized the night before that was a darkness, and it was, was going to be on the lower frequency. I didn't know what it was until I woke up, and when I woke up, I recognized it. It was anger, flat out anger. And I knew that there was nothing that my wife was angry about because we went to bed fine. So now I know, I recognize this part one. Boom. What is that? What is my enemy? So I know how to fight it. It's anger. All right, Pete, I see it's anger. What is the opposite of anger? What's the opposite of anger, y'all? Somebody said peace. I would say the opposite of peace is chaos. The opposite of anger is joy. Joy. So if I know that my enemy is water, then I know I need to be fire. If my enemy is air, I know I need to be ground, and vice versa. So I knew my enemy was anger. And I said, it's going to try to make her angry. And everything I say and do is going to make her angry. And I'm telling y'all, I breathed, just exhaled. And she was like, "Grr." I'm like, oh my God, what is this going to, I got to fight this because I'm grounded still. It ain't get me. So I got to find joy in everything, no matter how small it is. So the first thing I thought of was music. I that's my thing. That's my go-to. And I said, I got to put on some beautiful music. I got to put on some Rufus and Shaka Khan or something like that, some tell me something good, you know what I mean? And that phrase stuck with me. Tell me something good. And I said, okay, I'm going to remember that for later today. Tell me something good. So I said, I have to find joy and goodness in every moment until this thing gets up off of her, until she recognizes that she can push it up off of her. So that's what I did. Everything she said and did was angry, and I just kept finding joy. And my enemy recognized it, right? And I was fighting back. Everything she said that, I felt anger coming. I tried to look for something good and throw something good in there and find something joyous about. She said something like, man, I can't believe this lady behind us, this house behind us, this lady's acting so nasty. And I was like, I don't know what I said. I said something like, what I say, babe? Something like, look at the clouds.
Yeah. Her energy glows off.
But
let's talk about something else.
Yeah. I just focused on something else. The trees. It was the trees behind. I think it was the trees was looking nice and beautiful. And I said, man, look at them. You know what I mean? Just something good. So everything she said that was, and eventually it started to wear off. It started pissing her off. Not her, but the anger that's on her. Because we fight. It's a fight. If we in a fight, we boxing, and I throw a nice right cross, boom, hit you, solid, right? You ain't dip it. You mad now? Oh yeah, you know my right cross is stiff. Don't get caught by it again. So now you moving your head. Now anger is dipping. You ain't gonna hit me again, Gus. You ain't gonna hit me. Now I gotta change it up. I can't throw that right jab again. I can't keep saying something good every time she say something angry. I can't keep saying, well, the weather's nice. No, that ain't gonna work, right? I'm gonna get stumbled. He gonna hit me with an anger uppercut, right? And that's what he did. So as soon as that happened, I was like, shit. I said, babe, are you okay? Trying to draw her attention to it, right? Hit me again. Ma, shut the fuck up. I forgot what she said. It was something angry. And I was like, ugh. Second one, right? Then I said, wait a minute. This is the art of war. If I'm fighting a boxer, I need to go low. Start using my legs. Throw some capoeira in there, some kicks. You know what I mean? Switch it up on them. So then I said, all right, I ain't saying no joyous stuff no more. And then the song played in my head. Tell me something good. And I was like, oh, okay. What if I try that? So the next time she said something, I said, tell me something good. And she didn't even recognize it.
There's a 6-minute slowdown.
She didn't even recognize she was doing it, but she was like, she said something that was angry or something that angered her. She was like, and another thing, we pulled into a place to get some, I got some coffee and we got some, something to drink or whatever. She said something. She noticed something that was, something that pisses you off. And I said, tell me something good. And she said something like, the weather is so nice today or something like that. That was Fadia. That was my wife. So when she did that, I waited again for another moment. And I said, babe, tell me something good. And she said it again. And then when the second time she said something good out her mouth, that vibration from her started to win. She said, babe, something's on me. She said, oh no, I think it was the thing from last night. She started fighting back. She said, no, you won't. And I think she made a video for y'all, and she expelled it. Self-exorcism. You don't need no help. You don't need no God. All you got to do is look at yourself and know yourself. Know when something's attacking you. If your partner is getting attacked, you cannot take it personally. I missed out on one part where this morning, once I got done with the pointing out something joyous rather than something angry, I had to go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom, right? And ain't no good public bathrooms around here. So I had to find her somewhere to go to the bathroom too, somewhere nice. So we went to a hospital. And I'm holding my pee, and I've been holding it for like a half an hour, 40 minutes, just holding it. And it starts like hurting. As soon as the first tinge of pain came through, a little bit of anger went off of her and onto me. I got a little bit of anger. And I felt it. And I said, you won't do this to me. You ain't gonna get both of us, not today. So the pain increased. And I said to her, she said something like, I want to go in this hospital, whatever. And I said, let's go this way, babe. And I got out the car and I started walking to try to make the pee go away so the pain would go away. So he wouldn't have no way to get me. And I'm walking, and she said to me, she said something like, you're going too fast or something like that. And I wanted to, get angry and be like, you're going too slow. I got to pee. I've been holding it for 40 minutes. But I didn't. Instead, I turned around, right, to see where she was at. And I just used that turnaround to walk a little faster. turn around, and then turn around again. And I kept on walking. And I walked in the joint. And now this is hurting now. Like I'm in actual pain now, right? So it's hard to stay joyous, and it's hard to vibrate high when the physical is kicking your butt. So I walk into the joint and I asked the brother, can my wife use the bathroom? She got a incontinence or whatever. He was like, sure.
Incontinence.
So she went to the bathroom, right? She came back out. I still ain't go to the bathroom, right? So no, she went to the bathroom, and I'm waiting, and I'm realizing, I'm waiting for her, and it may not be 5 to 10 minutes. So I do a loop on the parking lot, and I find somewhere to relieve myself, and I come back. Now, when I relieved myself, it was kind of red and dark, like it was like I was holding it too long. So I come back, my stomach is hurting, and like literally right after I relieved myself, she calls, "Where you at?" And I'm like, "Whew, this thing is going, it's fighting for her." And I said, "Babe, remember I had to pee?" She hung up.
I did.
She hung up right on me, right? No, not today. I know who I'm fighting. I'm fighting anger. So everything that happens off of her that is anger, joy. Got it? I got it. Joy. So that's what I kept doing. Eventually, she expelled it. And I think she made a video about that. And, so, a little bit late, a couple hours later, the sun came out. She was chilling. And then she started reflecting. This part is so important, guys. When you are a football player, basketball player, any type of athlete, whatever you are, you will watch them watch tapes. You have to go back and watch your tapes. You got to watch the fight, because there's going to be places and where you thought you were training. My wife is grounded. She's grounded dolphin. Her looking at an entity that's evil, not evil, that has a low frequency vibration, and telling it to get out of here, man. I got work to do, whatever. She's confident in that. Well, we are all susceptible. We are baby gods. We're not the entity itself in all of its wholeness and eternityness. We're just a piece. We're all susceptible. So, with that said, you are a prize fighter. You are a champion fighter. But just because you're a champion does not mean that you don't review your tapes. Okay? Even Floyd, look at his tapes. His trainers do. You know what I mean? When you're the best of the best, you still go back and look at your stuff. See what you did. See where you could have improved. Because not only is the next challenger looking at your tapes and trying to exploit any weakness, but when you beat the next challenger to remain the champion, the person who's the next challenger ain't going like the last. So whatever you did to beat the last guy may not be sufficient. I beat anger today, and I used two things. One, it took a physical sacrifice. I knew that I was going to be in pain. I had to endure the pain and not let it pass from the physical level over to the non-physical, which is emotion, and allow it to become an emotion. Because the only emotion you associate with pain, that I would associate with pain having to pee, is Like I'm this me up. Some people like, and they get tattoos and all that. They feel good. I don't know. That ain't me. So that was the emotion. That's what it was trying to get me to do. So that's it, y'all. That's my experience. I anything talking about my experience, but that's what I would do. I would say, fight back. But the way you fight, know your enemy, know who you're fighting. That's going to tell you what weaponry you need to use, and that's going to tell you how to, go about it. And two, if you have somebody you're in a relationship with, people you love, have signals between the two of you that you use. When I go back and read the Bible, my wife said before, go back and read the Bible. You're gonna see stuff differently. When I read it now, I see all kind of stuff where it's telling you. It said in one place, it said on your door, write it on your doorpost, on the gate of your house. Put it, make jewelry out of it, whatever. Wrap it around your arm so that you can see it. Y'all can see it between each other as a reminder. You need that. You need something physical because you don't exist just in the ethereal world. You exist in the physical as well. So you need something physical to remind you, to ground you. Use stuff like that. Use physical reminders. Come up with stuff. I mean, we can't teach you everything. Some of this stuff you got to go inside yourself. You might be a person that likes sound. My wife she makes sounds, and it works for me because I'm sensitive to sound. I like sound. I like music and stuff like that. So she don't have to say anything. If something is going by today, somebody was going by the table and the person wasn't right, she just say, and I know. That's all. Whole conversation change, mood change. I grab Letty, click, click. Arm the table, arm the area. Nothing passes. And then I take it when the thing passes, I take it back down. Click, click. This is real life, everyday. I hate to say magic, but this is what it is. Living intentionally, making your reality real, because you're doing it anyway, like it or not. You are making your reality real. If you think it is, because you said so. So say so. Okay? When anger come, when jealousy come, when envy come, okay? Say the opposite, be the opposite, do it. Make something physical to remind you of it. Okay? I don't care if it's jewelry or whatever, a poem, whatever you got to do. Do something to remind you of the opposite. This is how you fight. This is how you fight back. All right? Oh, we got some comments on here. I'm driving, y'all, so I'm going to try to read these comments. But yeah, Kevin, that 15-minute video earlier was probably her expelling and showing y'all. Now that's one way to expel. I use living things. Whenever something is, heavy, too heavy for my energy to hold, I use other living things. I share. And there's so many living things around. The earth in of itself is a living thing, in my opinion. I don't know nothing. In my opinion, the earth is a living thing. You can just put your feet in it. Grass, dirt, sand, water. Get yourself opposed. Another biblical term, Satan, this evil thing supposed to be whatever. I don't see it that way. I don't see it as some evil thing. My opinion, it is exactly what the Hebrew word says, and it means by definition, opposition. That's it. Opposition. You go to the gym, you pick the weights up, weight and gravity push back. That's opposition. You don't go to the gym, push the weights up, and go, oh, Satan is attacking me. Oh God, I need Jesus. Satan is getting me. That doesn't make sense. Opposition is helping you. You push opposition back. Opposition says, yeah, I'm pushing too. And you keep pushing opposition till opposition gets light. Then it's easy. Then opposition comes 200 pounds. Get out of here. Get out of here. That ain't nothing. 200 pounds. I need more now. I need more Satan. Give me more Satan. Now, if I say that to somebody, they're going to think I'm crazy. But that's what the word means in Hebrew, from the language, from the root. It means opposition. That's all. Some to oppose you, so you get stronger. When you read the story about in Job about the quote unquote angel, whatever you call it, it says in the story, it's a story guy. It says, what you doing? And it says, the opposition says, roaming to and fro, bro. Going around, doing what I got to do. Providing opposition where it's needed. And then the source says, but did you look at that boy over there? Did you provide him opposition? And the opposition said, well, you know, he's pretty covered over there. I mean, it's kind of like you want me there and add some weight to his weight bench, right? But his weight bench is maxed out. He can pretty much max everything. He can pick up anything over there. So if I add some more weight, it's not nothing for him. So then the opposition said, it ain't like I ain't doing my job. He's just covered. So he said, well, try this. Do something different. Don't just do weights, okay? Trip them or something. Work on balance. Don't just be extra strong and you ain't got no damn balance. Right? You see this? You see guys walking around that's really big. They can't scratch their back. You ain't limber. You just strong, extra dumb strong. No. Come on, opposition. Go down there and get him. Do something else. Okay? Switch it up on him. I need him to be extra strong. Work on him. So opposition went back down there and did some different stuff. Not just regular weights no more. Change the game up. Okay? You strong, but are you limber? I'm gonna stretch your ass out. So he stretched Job out. Find out, damn, Job found out he wasn't as limber as he thought. Took a couple kids from him. Stretched his right leg, left leg. Right? His whole groin started hurting now. Feeling a little pain now. I thought you was in tip-top shape. You was righteous. But I just stretched you a little bit. You was strong, but you wasn't limber. So Job was like, I got this. He stretched out a little bit more. Got this. Find out Job is strong and limber. You feel me? That's how I go. So Shaitan doing what he's doing, providing opposition. Don't be scared of that. Get your weight up. The opposition comes is for you. It's helping you out. Get your weight up. And if you super good, like my wife is a good example. She's good, she's grounded, she's strong. But today, she worked on her anger. That's her working on her limberness. She extra strong, but maybe you need to be a little limber. And anger got her. You know? It's only one day though. The sun gonna go down, it's gonna come back up again. You're gonna close your eyes, you're gonna wake your eyes, you're gonna open your eyes again. The next time you do that, you open your eyes again. It's on. The fight is on again. Every single day. The rent is due every day. I don't care if you think I have had a great day today. I have outshined, grand rising. I am the most positive person on the planet. Fuck out of here with all that. That's day one. What's about tomorrow? The day after that. Everyday thing, man. So today, we fought. You know, me and my wife together, we fought. Anger was kicking her ass. Not today with me. It ain't beat me today. You know, I got the drop on his ass today. And celebrate. That's another thing too. Celebrate with each other. Celebrate your when you see something or you catch something and you 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 get stronger. You recognize you came up. Celebrate. Keep that going. Keep that vibe going, because that's how you pat yourself on the back, and that's the belt you get when you win. You go around the ring or whatever. The money, the payment. The payment is you are better. You are better at this thing. You are good at you. You are good at being you. Because that's what the fight is, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't nobody else. It's you. Ain't no entities coming to get you and all that. Fadea was taken down by her ability to be easily angered. That's her. For somebody else, it's going to be your ability to be easily saddened. You know? You can slip into sadness very easily. Somebody else, that's nothing. I don't get sad for that person. That ain't nothing. For them, they might be proud. So, all right, I'm talking too much thing. So let me put up these. I've been tracking.
Maybe you can't read that and drive. You can respond to those later when we do another video.
Okay.
Right, so hit it again so you can look at it.
Hit the what?
I want to talk to y'all about the
It's still
on.
yeah, that's what I did.
Just pass it to me. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So I talked to a lot of people on the beach this morning, and a guy named Vincent came over, and he was talking to me about my stuff. And we end up talking about the people that's walking on that beach that's not living anymore. And this fucking portal I told y'all about. He asked me, tell me where you see the portal at. And I pointed to it, and he said, oh my God, you really see it? I said, yeah, you thought I was playing? He said, nobody else can see it but us. And he said that he brought his little girlfriend down to the beach. We gotta go. And he said, I'm sorry, y'all. That demon being on me, it drained me, so I'm slow with it right now. He said he brought his girlfriend down to a spot on that beach, and he asked her, did she see anything? And she asked him, well, is that the end of the earth? Is that where the earth ends? Inside this portal. Okay. Understand that this is about the third person on that damn beach that told us about this spot. So it was like, he said he laughed when she said that. And when they sat down on the stone, the girl jumped up and said, I think I'm going crazy. Why is that stone heart beating? I said, I'm sorry. What did you say, sir? She said, I think I'm losing my mind because feel that. Do you feel the heartbeat? That's not a stone. That's not a rock.
She said, I think that's a lot.
So, as Vincent told me that he was working on a beach one day, and this guy came to help him. And he was telling him, yo, you can't do this like this. You got to do that. You got to do this. You got to do that. And he seen one of his friends on the beach walking, crying. And the brother had died 10 years ago on that beach. He fell off a cliff working. And he said his name. So Vincent said, wait, what's his name? And then he said, do he look like this, that, and the third? And the guy said, yeah, how would you know that? And he was like, wait, he was helping me work today. So he realized that the guy that was helping him work was dead. He wasn't alive. He wasn't even really there. So the people who third eyes open, you could see a regular. It looks like a regular person, I'm guessing. If you're paying attention, I don't know. But yeah, so apparently it's a lot of walkers on that beach. Laguna Beach is where we was at, where that portal is. I was trying to close some of that energy that was coming off that portal yesterday. And so I told I met this family that looked like us. I want y'all to stay on this side of the beach. Don't go on that side. And they asked me why, and I told them. So they went on the side I told them to go on. And I said to my husband, I don't want them going over there because they don't know who they are and they're going to be fed off of. And my husband said, but Fadia, you know, it's an elevator. So as the angels from up come down, the angels from the bottom go up. It's like a ladder. So it's not so much that it's so bad. But what I'm saying, I do not doubt myself anymore, period. And what I'm saying is the people who know that portal is there is feeding off of the energy from both of those worlds. And they're fucking shit up. And there's always consequences to actions of that magnitude. And if you ain't in balance, you can get absorbed in that and you don't want to. Look at me. I'm fucking in balance and I still got taken. Look at me. I'm on recovery right now. Okay. This shit is hard. So this family that was on the beach, it was a mother with her 3 daughters and her grandbaby. And so the mom didn't know nothing about what I was doing. She was like, these rocks are so pretty. And I told her, I said, you know, crystals do not like to be called rocks. So it's better if we call them crystals. She was like, wow, I didn't know that. And I was like, most people don't. Most people offend the elements of the planet. Most people do. They want to sleep and sleepy. Want to pull over and get maybe not pull over. I can give you. You want to sleep? We'll get you something. Sugar. Oh wow, really? Okay, so what the hell was I talking about? I forgot that clip. I'm so sorry. I'm giving y'all like bad videos. You know how you think you know stuff, and then in the back of your head, you say, "But that ain't really happened. That's not real." So I'm just fucking with myself, right? What do you do when you got all these people coming up to you telling you the same shit? What you do with that? My daughter called me the other day and she said, Mom, are you ever coming home? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I am not here doing the thing that I want to do at all. All of this madness. California is one roller coaster after another. Oh my God, these poor people here. They not know what they do.
Right to stay on I-5 North.
And they doing what they should. So I'm on the beach.
1.5 miles.
And the only thing that gives me peace in my heart is when I see my alpha babies. Because my alpha babies always keep me grounded and they let me know.
We found a faster route via I-5 North, US 101 North, which saves 5 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
I'm going to stay on the current route. So, I seen this one baby. And then I seen her face fold in half like a fucking monster. And I almost threw up. Did I come across this other fucking demon baby? this little creature walking. Had to be about 6 years old, and I feel like I'm just feeling sick. And I said, please send me alphas, please. I need this. I need to be restored. So they sent me this little baby. This baby had to be 3 years old. And she looked at me because she knew who the fuck I was. And she looked at Demon Baby and she was like, and she couldn't turn her eyes off it. And she was her little sister was pulling her because they was walking with the parents. And I said, okay, I ain't the fuck crazy. That bitch is a demon. And then they sent me another baby, a little baby. Had to be about 12 months, 11 months in the crib. The baby turns around and look at me. And then the baby looked at Letty and did the nod.
Continue on I-5 North for 3/4
I can't make this shit up. I was like, thanks for restoring me. And then I had to think, I'm so naive in this walk. As much as I know nothing at all. I said, damn, if the alphas is here, the opposite of the alphas is here too. Babies is babies. Like adults is adults. So we got these angelic kids coming here. The fucking non-angelic kids has got to come. Every time I talk that angel talk, they fuck my feet up. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Because my message is still getting out. Do what you gotta do. I need to really find something to block my eyes from them demon babies because they look worse than the adults. They're distorted as fuck. And I think it's because the vessel is holding that bad demon in them, that energy in them, and it's fucking the face up. So when you're on careful. When you're watching a horror movie and you see them doing like this, oh, it's gonna hurt my face. Yeah, they distort the face and they go like that. That's real, nigga.
On Beetlejuice, when they stress the
that's real. It's real. YouTube fucking with my videos. They telling me it's nobody looking at these last videos I'm doing. Nobody. But I keep getting new subscribers. You're not making sense. How you saying there's no views on my fucking video? You're not making sense. Watch old videos? I don't think so. I'm so glad that girl is doing a class action suit against YouTube and Google and for fraud. Because let me tell y'all that when they fuck with your numbers, they fucking with your money. They robbing you. You were bringing in traffic to their platform and they're not paying you for it. Oh,
they make money.
They make money for that. They making money from you. They keep making money from you.
They charge other people to use theirs. In a
1/4 mile, take exit 1 on 4th Street.
Because they can say, look how many people are.
This is just what it is. So this is called fight back because we need y'all to fight back. We need y'all to think. It can't be no fucking stupid strategy that keep failing. I don't know what's wrong with y'all that y'all keep coming up with the same plan. Oh no, honey. I know you're trying to take care of me.
I turn it on and then I put the fan on. The fan will blow past those cool ports. Okay.
My husband's always taking care of me, no matter what. I'm so grateful for him. What was I talking about?
Fight back.
Fighting back, yeah. Oh, I was saying I don't want y'all to oh please, y'all, if y'all can link up all the builders, the architects, the engineers, if y'all can link up with Remedy H, Brother Wisdom, please. He is building a massive gateway pyramid and he need us.
We need each other.
We need each other. I mean, I don't think that war is gonna be able to I don't think that war is gonna be able to get to Detroit. So we're not gonna be able to go help him, but please, if y'all can get up with him, we got to start working together, man. We have to start working together. This shit is real. It ain't all that other shit I've been talking about. All that shit y'all been talking about, that shit for the birds, nigga. I just fucking seen angel demons and shit. Motherfuckers attacking me, demon babies. This shit is real.
Take exit 1A.
California is the fuck burning because they open up portals that they shouldn't be doing. They're doing shit that they shouldn't be doing, and we fighting back from these other worlds. It's awful. All right, y'all. I'm gonna. Yeah, I seen her video today. She said they all the fuck over. Like, y'all need to heed. Stop saying this shit ain't. This
In
sound
800
funny
feet,
and
use any lane to turn left onto East 4th Street.
And if you
this
can't
is
vibrate
real.
with it, then it might be one.
Dude, if you fucking think this is so not real and all that, you might want to check your vessel.
Lineage.
Your vessel might not be 100% vessel. You better check them movies that tell them when they shoot that and there's electricity in that bitch, you not real. So I might advise you to stab yourself with a ice pick. See how far in that bitch go. Look, I'm about that shit. I don't care what the fuck the cost is.
No,
I
but
need
they don't
to
have
know
do that.
I'm
Listen,
real.
Go find some sage, burn it around yourself. Find some weed. You ain't gotta smoke it. Just burn it. Burn that weed around yourself and smell that smell. If that smoke drive you crazy,
If it offends you, if you offended by sage burning, I'm sorry, sir or madam.
get some Palo Santo.
You may be glitching.
Get some Palo Santo. If Palo Santo make you feel weird or selenite make you feel, get that away from you.
Yo, I seen people run from selenite, nigga. Run, motherfucker. So get you some selenite.
If you can't hold that,
nigga. Look, oh, I'm all naked and shit in the city. Let me put some
Use
clothes
any
on.
lane to turn left onto East 4th Street.
We ain't on the beach no more though.
Oh, no.
This the beach life. The beach life, you don't really wear clothes. I'm in the city. Everybody got clothes all on. He like, come on. You have a good day, son. Talk to a homeless person.
Please talk to a homeless person.
Talk to a homeless person.
Talk to a homeless vet. Talk to a person, please. As a matter of fact, if you see somebody who you think is talking to themselves, who the rest of the society will shun, stop and talk to that person.
Them.
I don't care if you can't understand the words that they're saying. Listen to the words. Make eye contact with them if you can, and I guarantee you, magic will happen.
Even if that magic ain't on your side. But you got to know. Yeah. I need to see my motherfucking enemy. I don't want no fucking body hiding behind my back. All right, y'all. I'll be back.